The centerpiece of the NATO summit, I think it's fair to say, was Afghanistan. With nearly 40,000 European troops fighting alongside American troops for pretty much the past decade, we have sustained NATO's largest ever overseas deployment. And from the beginning, and notwithstanding serious financial pressures and domestic political pressures, the alliance has held firmly to the principle of in together, out together. At the NATO summit in Lisbon 18 months ago, allies, ISAF partners, and the Afghan government agreed upon a transition strategy that would result in the Afghan government assuming full responsibility for security across Afghanistan by the end of 2014. This strategy is on track. It was reaffirmed in Chicago, and today approximately 50% of the Afghan population lives in areas where Afghan national security forces have taken the lead. This summer, that proportion will rise to 75% of the country as we implement the third phase of transition. In Chicago, NATO leaders, ISAF leaders, also established a milestone in mid-2013, next summer, when ISAF's mission will shift to primarily train, advise, and assist, and Afghan forces will be even more responsible for their own security. We have no illusions about the difficulties in Afghanistan now or in the years ahead, but we also believe it is worth recalling the tremendous progress that has been made in the past decade. The country's GDP has tripled since 2001. 60% of Afghans now have basic health care, access to basic health care facilities, which is nearly 6 times the number in 2002. The number of Afghans in schools continues to rise now to more than 8 million. And perhaps most importantly, recent polls in Afghanistan underscore that the number of Afghans who say they sympathize with the insurgents is at record lows.